Welcome, this is Master Prophet Noel teaching you Gaining Your Prophetic Edge Over Low-Level Prophets, Volume 1 and 2 CD set. In this course, you will learn that as a prophet that desires ministry success, you must gain a prophetic edge that will project you as a leader in your field and move you away from the low-level prophets found in churches worldwide. We will continue with today's teaching, Gaining Your Prophetic Edge Over the Low-Level Prophets, Volume 1 and 2 CD set. We'll be right back with today's teaching. Principle number 1, Gaining Your Prophetic Edge. We as Christians live in a world where competition and having an edge in business, sports, and ministry is the number one factor that many people strive for. In the world of the sports, many of the top athletes will use steroids or performance-enhancing drugs to get the edge over their competition that would generate the athlete greater amounts of wealth. In the world of business, many of the corporations are inventing new products and services to give their company the competitive edge they will need to be a leader in their field. Now, for you as a prophet to gain success and wealth in ministry, you need a prophetic edge to achieve this goal. Due to the millions of prophets and prophetess worldwide you're competing with, the Christian consumer you're targeting will never bring you the wealth if you don't have a prophetic edge. Your prophetic edge will tell the world of your ministry, uniqueness, ability, talents, and anointing that will attract the believers worldwide to bring you wealth. Awakening your prophetic edge begins the moment you understand that the biblical prophets used divination, spirits, deities, and angels to move at higher levels of prophecy that gave them the edge over the low-level prophets found in most churches worldwide. Principle number 2. The prophet Daniel used an angel to gain his prophetic edge. According to the Bible in the Old Testament, King Nebuchadnezzar was troubled about a dream and consulted all his spiritual advisors to reveal its secrets. In Daniel chapter 2 verse 1 and 2, in the second year of his reign, Nebuchadnezzar had a dream. His mind was troubled and he could not sleep. So the king summoned the magicians, enchanters, sorcerers, and astrologers to tell him what he had dreamed. Now, according to dictionary.com, the word prophet is a noun and it meaning number 1, a person who speaks for God or a deity or by divine inspiration, meaning number 2, a person regarded as or claiming to be inspired teacher or leader, meaning number 3, a person who foretells or predicts what is to come. Since we have a better understanding of what a prophet is, let's read again Daniel chapter 2 verse 1 and 2. In the second year of his reign, Nebuchadnezzar had dreams. His mind was troubled and he could not sleep. So the king summoned the magicians, enchanters, sorcerers, and astrologers. According to the online definition of a prophet, the magician, enchanter, sorcerer, and astrologer are all considered prophets but could not interpret the king's dreams. The prophet Daniel used an angel to gain his prophetic edge. The angel revealed the secrets of King Nebuchadnezzar's dream that gave him the competitive edge over the low-level prophets the king summoned around him. The prophet Daniel used an angel to gain his prophetic edge. Now listen to this live prophecy I gave to this caller that reveals secrets about her life. Listen closely to this live prophecy.
This is Diana.
Oh, blessings, Diane. How's everything?
It's going okay. Good, actually.
All right. Diane, I wanted to thank you for making that donation. And I wanted to speak some secrets, and then I'll let you ask the questions you like. You ready?
Yes.
Now, the word of the prophet will say, Diane, as I was praying for you last night, and an angel began to tell me some information. I just wanted to give you some information that this angel brought to me. The angel brought to me some information about your life, about family members. Do you have a person in your life that starts with the letter M, like a Matthew? Do you have a Matthew in your life?
Yes, my brother.
Okay. The word of the prophet will say, I want you to make sure that when you see Matthew, and whenever you get a chance, I want you to pray for him. I want you to keep him in your prayers, because the word of the prophet will say protection and guidance will be needed in this season. Matthew is going to go through situations in relationships, situations that he's going to have challenging seasons, especially in the month of July, August, and September, where he's going to need the support of his family. He got some challenging situations that are going to appear that he's going to need support from those around him. Now, the angel also began to tell me about your sister, and it began to tell me you have a sister called Denise.
Yes.
She is a lucky woman. A lucky woman is what the word of the prophet will say. God's hand has been on this woman for so many years. But when you speak to Denise, I want you to tell her that she has to make sure that in the next couple of months, she has to stay calm. She has to stay away from drinking. She has to stay away from bad men. She has to stay away from everything and make sure she continues in her clean life. Because the word of the prophet will say the challenges from her past are going to try to reappear in her life. And she's going to continue to meet men and meet people that can try to cause her harm. She's been incredibly lucky in her life. And the angel tells me that she almost died a couple of times. So your sister is extremely lucky. Now, she's still alive?
Yes, she's still alive.
Yeah.
She had an incident with her boyfriend where he almost beat her to death.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, she's an incredibly lucky individual, and the angel's hand is over her life. Now, I wanted to talk about you, Diane. The word of the prophet will say, the angel kept telling me about a baby girl. Have you had the baby girl yet?
Yeah, I did.
You
I had her 8 months ago.
Now, did you tell me that?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I did not.
And
I didn't tell you no names or anything. My sister, you got Denise.
Exactly. Now, I'm trying to show you, because I'm showing you that I'm connected with my angels. There's no way I can know this information, but I know what the angel was saying.